Welcome back to part 2 of the weekend update. Just getting back to Alliance Resources. I was saying, like, the dividend, it's gone from 83 cents up to about $2. So if you take that into the share price, it did jump up to $20 from about 18. Because Trump said, I think he was going to pull or change some of the environmental laws for coal mining in the States. But the payout, like this is a limited partnership, so there's some tax implications on it. I keep it in my tax-free savings account, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Its payout, it's got cash flow around $5, earnings of $2.95, and its distribution is $6. And the book value per share has actually increased quite a bit over the last 10 years. So there's still the dividend looks quite safe. The debt level is only $450 million, which has came up a little bit, but kind of it's been up and down over the years, and probably in the mid-range right now. Revenues have increased over the last couple of years, and all distributions to net profit 70%. So the dividends well covered, and it's just very difficult to find something like that today, with everything being so expensive, that we can get a yield of 10%. So that symbol again, that trades in the States, and the symbol is ARLP. So another one I haven't really touched on before, but is the housing index, and the housing market in the States continues to do fairly well. And I did buy Pulled Homes after looking through the industry, and kind of narrowed it down to this being one of the stronger companies. They build throughout the United States. All their finances look pretty good, and it's turned out to be a pretty good investment. I started buying around 2021, and we're up to 27, about 28. I did put some covered calls on, and that's sometimes where they work against you because it went through, so I'll have to give those shares up. I did a covered call at 24, I got $2 for it, and I did another one at 26, and you can see that it's gone through both now. One's in October, one's in January. So that's the downside of that sometimes. Again, even on the lower one, with what I've got, I was still not really losing until you're at 26. It looks like I haven't been buying now because it's been pretty strong move there from 22 right up to 28, but if it does dip, I probably will buy some more. When I went through all the numbers, it looked like it could quite easily get into the low 30 range and still not be too overvalued. We're still seeing the housing indexes recover in the United States. Building permits, that type of thing, are still reasonably strong, and so that's kind of been a pretty good, stable investment. I think that's about it for this weekend update, and I'll try to do one video midweek on another company in my portfolio that I've added to. So thank you for viewing. Bye.